Welcome to the Basic IP Addressing Lab. So this is about as easy as it gets for the CCNA level exams. What we'll need to do is we've got a serial connection going from one router to the other router, and what we need to do is add an IP address to either side, a clot rate, because normally we'd own, say, this router on the left. That would go off to our internet service provider, who would take care of the connection speed. However, because we're using two of our own routers, one will actually have to give a clot rate to the connection between both. So the easiest thing to do really is just log on to the first router. There we go, router A. If we go, the first thing I always do on every router is a show IP, INT for interface, brief, and that will tell us what connections we have, and then we'll know which interface we need to configure. Now what we're going to configure here is the connection between router A and router B. Both of them, because of the way the modules have been attached, have a serial connection on serial 0/3/0. So this is a modular router. The other thing you need to know is which side has got the DCE cable. So if you type show controllers serial 0/3/0, enter, and we should see what type of cable we have. Here we go. So we've got a DCE cable connected to this router. So what that means to us is we have to apply the clot rate to this side. So there's only a couple of steps really. Conft interface serial, and we can type shorten commands here. INT S 0/3/0, enter. IP address 192.168.1.1, and it's a class C, so I'm just going to put the generic mask. The other command we need is clock rate. Got a few you can pick from. I generally just put 64,000, but for the purposes of the lab it didn't really matter what you typed here, to be honest. 64,000. The other thing which you need to do is type no shut, which is basically telling the interface not to be shut down. It needs to come up. You type Control Z or exit twice. Now on this side, show IP interface brief, serial 0/3/0. This will be down as well. You can see it's actually administratively down. So we need to do the same two things, and just without the clot rate. Conft IP address 192.168.1.2. Make sure you don't type the same IP address. And then the last interface serial 0/3/0. IP address 192.168.1.2, and then no shut. Hold down Control and Z, and then we should be able to ping. I'll just press the up arrow. We should be able to ping 192.168.1.1 with no problems. And there you go. Real basic lab. It's well worth doing if you're new to Cisco routers, but that's just about as easy as it gets.